Michael Carrick is leading the manager of Manchester United come next season race. He's top on the list. Now, not that there are no other managers that can take that position at the moment, but right now, Michael Carrick is somewhat a bit preferred, especially because he has been able to get Manchester United to the Champions League. And truth be told, this was the agreement, the deal. If Michael Carrick can get Manchester United the Champions League this season, then it's a job well done. Now, some people may argue that he had to squeeze to get to that position because of his playing pattern has not been impressive. I won't lie, I'm one of them. The way he has played against Chelsea, 10-man Everton, 10-man Newcastle, Leeds United, they were not impressive. They are not the quality that he might be able to take in with come next season when there will be too many leagues to trophies to play for. So that's a problem. We need a manager that has a good play style. That is why I agreed initially when they were talking about the Bournemouth coach. Is it Areola or what? He's good. That guy has some qualities with Luis Enrique. These are the managers that can actually take your team to that standard. He's up there. And I think he has a good record. His playing pattern, he has been able to match so many top teams foot to foot. Now, Manchester United, we've just been grinding results. I can tell you, we might not be that lucky next season. So, but whatever the board decides, we don't have a choice, right? But I can tell you, for me, I would prefer that we get another manager. Michael Carrick has done his job. Well done. You can now go. Let's get somebody that can build this team. And I don't think he's the man for the job. So it will not be next season now. He will now start making mistakes. We will now be seeing all the errors that we talked about. And then we want to change manager then. Won't it be too late? It will be going back to square one. We don't want all that kind of stuff. And our players will be getting older. So we need somebody that can come and hit the ground running immediately, giving us positive result. Even if you have to lose honorably. Fight. We need players that can keep possession, play well. As much as we hated Amorim was having the team play. He was having a better play than Carrick is. But then he didn't have the complete players that he needed. So those were the lapses that Amorim had. So Manchester United are going for a couple of midfielders. We're going for, there's been talk of Tonali. Beleba, we know we have always been on him. Elliot Anderson and all that. And then Emerson again. From Emerson in Atlanta, right? Yeah, he's Atlanta. So there's been lots of news. But I think if I was to say we should put all our eggs in getting Tonali first before anything, that's the only person that can equate the level that Casemiro will leave, the vacuum. Somebody that can feel it is Tonali. Elliot Anderson is good, but Tonali should be the first target, and then you can get all those guys to back it up, to back him up, play with the minor and all that. And I also heard we are going for Gibbs-White. He's good, he's a good player, but Gibbs-White is more like Sesko for me. A little bit, maybe a little bit aggressive, but the same thing with Sesko. I would prefer if we have someone like Richardson. Richardson is one deadly striker you guys don't know, and he does his things on the low. When he comes from the bench, he gives his all, and that guy is a clinical finisher. He wouldn't complain, and then he might even outscore Sesko. I'm telling you, with the little game times he will get. So I like that to be tidied up. And then we need to look at our wing backs. Our wing backs is horrible. Our both wing backs are not wing backs that can give you Champions League. Let's look at Dumfries in Inter Milan. Let's look at Dumfries and see if we can do something from there. And then our left back, I think we should find a way to get a top right, a top left winger, proper winger. Like is it the Dortmund or something? That guy from Leipzig, get him. He can own that wing. Then take Dogu back to left back, make him own that place. Then with time he can interswitch. I still believe Luke Shaw should stay as one of the OGs to help, grant the newcomers that will come in. Luke Shaw should stay for me. And Mazraoui, I don't like his gameplay. It's not a Champions League material. Dalot, Dalot should just be a squad player. I would have loved him to go, but when you check his fitness, there are times that players will be getting tired and worn out. Dalot could come out and do some, he's a one-moment guy. He could just do it and it works. So, and then we need to get another goalkeeper to actually, if we're getting a more experienced goalkeeper, Lamens can be our second choice. There will be lots of competition to play. But if we grab someone like Martinez, it can tell you that, hey, Lamens will learn more from there. He has lots of time. Martinez has fewer years. You understand? They can just switch and play. So we have a lot of building to do. We need almost 7 signings. But if we can get 5, we'll start with that. A lot of things need to be done in Manchester United for us to go forward. It's not going to be easy next season. This season now, we are the only top team that has achieved our dream. The aim was to make Champions League, and we have done it. Liverpool and Aston Villa are still struggling for who's going to be comfortable with the remaining few games to go. Man City and Arsenal are struggling for the title. It is only us that have gotten what we want, and we can afford to do trials. So players like Zexi should be shown out of Manchester United. He is not fighting for his position. He doesn't need to be there. Ugarte, before we mention your name, just we can't afford to have you ruin our image with your gameplay. The moment next season comes, just walk out of the door and do not come back. Do not come back. Marcus Rashford, stay where you are. We don't want virus in the dressing room. If Baka wants you, please stay where you are. We already goofed. If we had known, we would have put a better price tag on you this season. You did better in Barcelona. But we need those that know their job. And in Premier League and the Spanish League, it's not the same. They are two opposite kind of playing style. So that's about that. Stay where you are. You understand? So the team is doing well. I believe next season there will be lots of battle for that title. It won't be as easy as Arsenal is about to have it, because Liverpool was messing up, Man City was messing up, Manchester United messed up, Chelsea messed up. These are the teams that were supposed to fight for it, but they are messed up. So it's pretty easy for Arsenal, but it won't be like that next season. So let's get it right so we can be one of the competitors, right?